That is absolutely mind-blowing. Look how soft that is. It's crumbly with all the oats in there. It's superb. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today I've got lemons and I've got rolled oats, and we're going to combine them all, and we are going to make a lemon drizzle oat loaf or oat cake. Fantastic. And we'll put a little bit of drizzle over the top. Very easy recipe. Very easy recipe. Let's do it. Come on. So in here I've got my oats. In here I've got milk. So chuck your milk in there on those oats. Like that. And we are going to leave those for about 15 minutes. But in about 10 minutes time, just come and give them a turn over. Make sure that our oats are absorbing that milk. There you go. Make sure your oven's on 170 degrees, and don't forget all ingredients as per usual in the description. Everybody that's watching not subscribed, come on, do me a favor, like and subscribe, leave a comment. So just leave that on there 15 minutes. Now what you can be doing in those 15 minutes is zesting yourself some lemon, and we want some lemon juice. So that's a job to be done. Today we will be using this tin. It's a 2-pound loaf tin, they say, you know, or you could use these, but that fits inside there, and there's quite nearly an inch gap. So what we're going to do is use this and get a bigger cake. Now the problem is, we're using this as a bigger cake, it might crack, but you know that doesn't matter with the lemon drizzle. We're going to drizzle lemon all over it, so it doesn't matter. Okay, enough waffle. 10 minutes on there. So there we have it. They have soaked up quite a lot of that milk in there, and we'll be adding everything including the milk. There you go, let's get on. So we've got our flour in here, and that is baking powder. Just give that a little mix in. In fact, we want to be going in there with some salt, so we'll mix that in as well. Right, put that to one side, and what we need to be doing is taking a bowl, taking some butter, we're going in there with our sugar, and we're going to give it a beating. It's a nice and steady, Eddie. Okay, as per usual, it always says for baking, add 1 egg at a time. I just put your eggs in. Light beat now, just to bring them in there. That's all we need to do. They're already brought in. We want to be going in there with our lemon zest, our lemon juice. So you can beat all that in now if you want, but you risk the fact of it curdling. So if you put a couple of tablespoons of your flour in and then beat that in, it won't curdle. You know, we nearly forgot in there a little bit of vanilla. In there, the rest of that flour. Again, you can go a little at a time. That is entirely up to you. A little folding in. Grab yourself your foldy stick thing and just bring all that in there, look. How easy is that? Right, now milk and oats all in there. Fold in. Now we've got to get that milk in there obviously because that's the wet bit. And just fold in. Don't overmix this time. Just get it in there. And there we should be good to go. Fabulous. Grab your tin that you're going to use. And you guessed it, we're just shoving that in there. Come on. And then we are just doing that. I'm not going to go too much on this. I'm not really bothered about smoothing it out as such. I like all those cracks on there, you know. Now a little tippy tip tap. And we chuck that in the oven. Goes in the oven for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, somewhere around about there. So let's get that in there. And that gives us time. Oh, there's nothing in the bowl, look. That is a fabulous cake mix, I can tell you now. That is delicious. Look forward to that. There you go, 40 minutes. We'll start checking it, skewering. If it comes out clean, we take it out. Try not to burn the cake. What you can do if it's starting to cook too much, bit of tin foil or aluminium foil or foil, whatever you know it by, over the top. Okay, there you go. Get that out of there. There you go, in the middle, beautiful dry skewer, job done. In fact, oh no, it's a beautiful cake. It's got a nice spring to it. I was going to say it looks a bit overdone, but it's fine. There you go. Just leave it 5 minutes and we'll turn it out onto the rack to cool. Okay, while we've got this cake cooling in here, what we're going to do is we've got some lemon juice which we're actually going to mix up with icing sugar. Now I'm going to put a little bit of lemon juice through this cake now, and then what we can do, we can just add a little bit of water to the lemon juice to mix up the drizzle topping. That way then we get lemon flavour in the cake. Now we can take this out to do this or leave it in there, and we'll take this out. This thing is absolutely boiling. There we go, we've got a beautiful cake there, look. So all we're going to do is we're going to take a skewer, the skewer that we've used, and we're just going to come in there down the middle. Like that. Now we're not bothered about going too far to the edge because the lemon drizzle is going to run over. But we just want to put some of that lemon in there. And then taking a teaspoon, just in there like that. And that is going to put that lemony goodness all the way in our cake. Okay, we've only got a little bit of lemon juice in there, look, but that's absolutely fine because we've got the concentrated lemon flavour in the cake. So why do we have to have the really concentrated lemon sugary top? We don't. Okay, so we're going to mix that with some water and mix the drizzle to go over the top. So we're just going to let that set up on there, cool down before we actually mix up the drizzle. And then we'll take the paper off and drizzle it all over the sides. Fabulous. Okay, this is cool enough. Says that very carefully. Oh, this is a very, very delicious cake. I think it's going to be crumbly actually, with the oats in there. Right, I'm just going to put that paper underneath because we are going to drizzle over there our icing. Like I say, we've got some icing in here, and this is our lemon juice in there, and we're just going to bring in a little bit of water. I'm going to start to mix in. Now you could lemon zest over the top of this if you so wished. Put a little speck of lemon zest on there. That's up to you. All we're really bothered about is getting a coating on here and letting it run down. So that will do. Come on. So there we go, our fabulous, fabulous cake. Just let it set up, and then we're going to cut a slice. Come on, I just can't wait, you know. It's still very warm and it's going to be crumbly because of the oats, but come on, let's get this end whipped off here. Oh, look in there. That is sensational. Oh, I'm going to have to snaffle these bits here. Oh, wow. Oh, that is incredible. Come on. Oh, it's crumbly. It's fantastic. It's falling to pieces. Oh, all the oats in there. Look how soft that is. Now, maybe we should have waited for it to go cold, but you know, come on. We're not going to wait. That is absolutely mind-blowing. Look how soft that is. It's crumbly with all the oats in there. It's superb. Wow. So there you go. That's our lemon drizzle oat loaf. Come on. Just look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's crumbly. Of course it is. It's full of oats. Oh, look in there. Oh, it's still springy though, but it's full of oats. Oh, come on. Without butter. Look at that. Soft, crumbly. Oh, that's awesome. Incredible. Absolutely off the charts. Lemon drizzle cake with a little bit of chew. Oh, it's absolutely brilliant. That lemon is soaked all the way into that sponge. You know it's got to be done. We're going on there with some butter. Let that butter melt into the warm cake. Oh, you're a naughty boy. Come on. Ah. Mmm. That is a stunning, stunning lemon drizzle oat loaf. It's that amazing. I'm going to have to try another piece. It's very crumbly when warm. But you know, I think that adds to the charm with having the oats in there, you know. It's delicious. If you like what we're doing, don't forget to share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make this. It's so easy to make this lemon drizzle oat loaf. If you like what we're doing, a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and we'll catch you in the next video. Mmm.